Good morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Brisbane and I'm standing on top of the Kangaroo Point Cliffs, which I'll show you more of in a second. Bit of a different sort of vlog today because I'm doing something which I feel a lot of us suffer, and a bit of Googling certainly shows me that there's a lot of people out there that suffer the same thing. So I'm going to do something that's either crazy or brave, not too sure yet. I guess you can be the judge of that. But I feel that it may actually help you come over this same fear. So that's exactly why I brought you to the Kangaroo Point Cliffs, because fear is, it's a huge thing. It's a good thing. Like when we're born, we have all these fears that protect us. You know, they stop us falling over the edge of cliffs. They, stop us walking in front of cars, all that type of thing. We see a snake, which we actually saw on the top of these cliffs earlier. It gets you to run away from it. But then after a little while, for some reason, these fears become false. They're not real. Like it's strange. All of a sudden we fear what people are going to think of us. And I think that stops, I know for me personally, it stops a lot happening. And as Jim Carrey says in one of his very famous videos,
so many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality.
So today I'm going to take you on a little trip and I'm going to face a massive fear, which I feel in Western society a lot of people also have that. So I'm going to show you these Kangaroo Point Cliffs and then we're going to take you to the different location. I'm not actually going to be jumping off the cliffs or abseiling, anything like that. I'm going to take you to a different location where that true fear will come out. So let's have a look at these cliffs. Quick interruption. There is a big ass snake. See? Going into a hole on the top of these cliffs. Unbelievable. So excuse my squinting. Thought I'd just share the look down at the moment from where I'm standing. Don't know if you can see. Some of you, this may freak you out. But that is the top of Kangaroo Point. Some people rock climb here all the time, which is really cool. They've got these bollards where you tie your ropes up there and you jump over the edge. So over the last few years I've come to that realization that fear drives me. Like, it doesn't drive me, it forces me to make decisions, or I'm using fear to make decisions, and so many people do it. And that one biggest thing is that fear of judgment, as I mentioned before. There's so many people out there like me. It's bizarre. Like, why is it that we worry so much about what other people think? So right now I'm going to go face a fear, and it's behind a door just out that way a little bit. So we're going to head in there now and face a serious fear. So let's go.
There goes a sight from my soul.
So you're facing a crazy fear here by getting a tattoo, permanency, all sorts of crazy impractical fears are jumping into my head as to why not to do it. But it's asking yourself that question, what's the worst that can happen? Like, this day and age you can laser them off, you can probably get tattoo coloured over the back. So yep, Mum, I'm doing this. Don't judge me.
Walk by. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Alright, back at home, tattoo done. Geez, that tastes good. Well, I didn't die with my facing a fear of getting a tattoo. Did sting a little bit in parts, but all in all, yeah, quite an actually cool experience. Still coming to terms with the fact that I've got something permanent on my body, I must admit. However, nonetheless, face to fear. I haven't told anybody yet. I haven't told Mum, so that'll be an interesting thing. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter, and I guess that's the whole thing about not worrying about judgment. It doesn't matter who it's from, whether it's from your family, from your friends, from society. It honestly doesn't matter. I sometimes see, I guess, odd-looking people going through the city, and I see them and I'll think, oh, that's a bit odd. I don't know, maybe they're wearing pajamas or something like that. But I walk past, I don't really make judgment of them, I just think it's a bit different and then forget about them the next day. So who are we to really worry about what other people think? So I'm now all set. I'm not sure if you can see this, but tattooed up, ready to have no fear. So yeah, that is it. That's my experience getting a tattoo. Love to know if you've had a tattoo before, if it was scary, also if you've faced a fear, done something incredible, and if that's changed your life, so feel free to comment below. And yeah, please like this video. Planning on doing lots of more adventurous things to face fears, just experience life to the max, so feel free to subscribe too, and join me on my journey.